Hello and welcome to Community Distance Reiki. I'm Danielle Stimpson and I cannot wait to share some healing with all of you today. If you are new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. And if you're watching this on the replay, you're guaranteed to have just as fun and healing a time as if you were here live. But if you would like to join me live, I'm here 5 times a week. All the days and times are in the description, same days and times every week. And during the first half an hour that we're together, we'll together build a crystal grid. I will pick some crystals based on your healing intentions. You can go ahead and pop those in the live chat. You can request specific crystals or just what you're looking for support with, and I can pick them for you. I'll briefly explain what Reiki is for those who are unfamiliar with the concept. And then for the latter half an hour, we will turn down the lights, turn up the music, and I will send healing energy to all of you wherever and whenever you happen to be. So if you want to learn any more about my online Reiki trainings, my social media, my free online Discord, or my crystal shop, check out the links in the description below. And if you can, go ahead and like the stream. It really lets folks know about the channel and all the things that we do over here. So happy to see you all. This is my second stream today, and I'm already seeing some familiar faces and some requests. So let's just get right into it and start building our grid. So yeah, oh hello Horakar, future someone. Good to see you both. Okay. I have some help for you with that, Horakar. And future someone, good to see you again. So let's see. Azurite, Amazonite, sugilite, leopardskin, ruby, unakite. I have all of those things. Hooray! So lung stuff and getting stamina back. Okay, cool. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say rhodochrosite. Rhodochrosite, in addition to the qualities we usually use it for here, it's indicated for circulation and lungs. So here, let's go ahead over to the crystal grid and see what we are working with. Already started us out with some copper, as it helps to sort of supercharge the grid. And rhodochrosite here, as I was saying, this is one that does a lot of different things, but it's really great for the lungs and it's great for heart and circulation. So when you're saying like stamina and catching your breath after a lot of walking, a lot of things like that, let's go ahead and work with some rhodochrosite. It's also really great for unconditional love and stress headaches too. So if anyone's dealing with that, we've got that. So rhodochrosite. Yeah, copper. Let's see. Financial abundance in all streams, windows, doors. Oh, absolutely. Acting on intuition, absolutely. Let's go ahead and grab some more. Since it sounds like you're manifesting, let's go ahead and bring in some herkimer diamond and some citrine. Jennifer, great to see you. Vincent, welcome in. Happy birthday, Jennifer. Ah, birthday Reiki. It's so good to see you. All right, so we've got herkimer diamond to help with manifesting. Yep. What would the birthday girl like in the grid today? Maybe we need a little rest. That's what we'll do. Oh, you went crystal shopping today. I'm already jelly. So we've got the citrine to bring in the abundance, and it's going right into the herkimer diamond, helping to move that money flow. Ah, nice. Green amethyst at Rocky's on Gerard. That sounds great. Karen, great to see you. Safety and healing for loved ones. Gotcha. Healing out of traumas, self-love, and grounded. Love it. Let's do it. There we go. Healing old traumas, we've got black obsidian. Carnelian, you got it. Okay. This is for healing old traumas. This is black obsidian. It's really highly protective. It's great for the nervous system, but specifically for Karen's request here, we've got some black obsidian. So let's put that here. And also for self-love, Rhodochrosite's great for that too. So we'll keep them nice and close. And carnelian. Carnelian is great for the sacral chakra, everything connected to it. Relationships and how we relate to others, not just romantic relationships, but all relationships, but also creativity, sexuality, all those good things. And I'm going to go ahead and bring that in here. And hey, Sam, welcome in. Weight loss and foot pain. You absolutely got it. And that's actually we had another request for weight loss too, so you're not alone in that boat. Iolite for that. So let's see. No, I think it's gonna be this. Iolite is great for those of you on your weight loss journey. It's also wonderful for intuition, opening up to those gifts and balancing them, beginning to synthesize them, and anybody who has sort of like fully on or fully grounded, like one or the other, like kind of having trouble balancing their intuitive gifts, Iolite can be really helpful, especially those where it leads to sleep disturbances. And pain. Celestite for some pain. And I promise I haven't forgotten you, whatchamacallit, I promise I have not forgotten you, future someone. So celestite to help with the pain, and also connecting to our angel guides. Leopardskin, Jasper, ruby, unakite. Itchy ankle. Unakite, I feel like this can be a good one too to go along with the iolite because it helps with metabolism. So we're having a lot of requests around weight loss. So metabolism can be really, like metabolism support can be really helpful. Also really a good one for heart and circulation. Pain relief too, yeah. Teeth and gums, sciatica, opening intuition, improving communication, decluttering. Gotcha. Cool, we can work on those too. Let's see, we've got azurite, amazonite. Azurite is right here. There, now I can see you. Really is that azure blue. And I was recently, just earlier today, playing around with an old book of mine. Hello to you too, Heart. This one is very out of print and very, very awesome. It is Love is in the Earth by Melody. It is a tome. And there are no pictures in here. It's an old school crystal book. Hello, Tales from the Script. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Heart. I'll grab some howlite for you. Put that in there soon. Let's see what Melody has to say about azurite. She always has this totally different take than anywhere I've ever seen or, like, in a lot of cases have sensed. Talks at length about this being a great third eye stone, and that's definitely what I've used it for, but specifically about, like, taking what comes through in our intuitive, like, channeling or intuitive messages and being able to, like, understand it and verbalize it and share it, like, perfectly. So let's do some of this because we definitely had some requests for intuition and following that perfect intuition. So azurite, we might even put that here on the spiral. Yeah, and then the other thing that I use it for that she mentions is moving energy blockages. So right on the copper seems like a great place. Oh, you have that book too? Yeah, this book is great. I've had this for many years. Okay, so let's see what else we're working with. Let's do some howlite to support heart. This is great for releasing anger and resentment. It's a stone that color-wise, it can resonate quite a bit with the crown and the collective consciousness and the awareness of greater potential, but it also is just really, really phenomenal for the solar plexus and all that's encompassed there. And integrated energy therapy, another type of energy work that I do. anger and resentment are seen as very connected, because it's like one is the passive expression, resentment, and the other is the more aggressive expression, anger. This can help with letting go of that anger and that frustration. Leopardskin Jasper allows us to get some guidance from our animal guides and a lot of our ancestors too. So let's see where we'll put some leopardskin jasper. Let's put it beside the iolite. And maybe if we're calling in, yeah, let's see, we'll leave that there for now. Yeah, I love this spiral too. I bought it as jewelry findings on Etsy. All places to find really cool shapes in copper. Let's get some ruby. Leadership, for sure. All of the leadership skills that we could use. Absolutely love this for everything having to do with stepping into one's own, seeing a bigger picture, delegating properly. It can be a wonderful stone to help you lead with a sense of balance, a sense of purpose, and helps to balance the am I being too stern? Am I being too weak? It really helps lead from a place of understanding and just internal balance, which can be so helpful. And what else have I missed? Yeah, the iolite's beautiful. I love iolite. I'm totally feeling it lately. I think we all are. Improved communication, healing for teeth and gums, sciatica back pain. We've got celestite for pain. Let's do aquamarine for teeth and gums. There's some aquamarine for teeth and gums. And also, in addition to being for teeth and gums, it's great for forgiveness, which can help with that, like when other people around us are angry and trying not to take it on, because it can be so, it's just such a difficult emotion. It's hard to be around people who are angry too. This can help with forgiveness, but also like with deflecting pettiness, which a lot of times when anger is in someone, it can come out whatever way it can find a way, and one of those ways can often be pettiness. And I believe that oftentimes rhodochrosite can be good for that as well. So that's for you, heart. And want to make sure that I'm getting everything. Improved communication. Let's do some sodalite for improved communication. That'll help. That will definitely help. beautiful stone of the throat chakra. Oh, sugilite. Super duper stone of just like unconditional love and peace. Sugilite. And is there one other thing? Safety and healing of loved ones for Karen. Rhodonite was one that was actually used way back when. They used it to put next to pictures of loved ones who were away in battle and things to help protect them. And it also helps with things like heartbreak, unrequited love, things like that too, grief as well. I think we are cooking with gas. So I think the next thing is I'm going to go ahead and pick a couple of crystals for us to choose from and vote from, because we never know how that's going to go. Thank you. That sugilite is super pretty, and I just leave it in there. It's like the same thing with my dioptase. I just like leave it in a little specimen holder. Otherwise, it'll just get too banged up. Okay, so let me go ahead and pick a couple of crystals for you to choose from. Chat amongst yourselves, if you will. You got a boulder opal necklace? Oh, I'm so jealous. Happy birthday to you. And thank you, Tales from the Script. Yeah, it is a little bit of a different kind of setup today. Okay, so I have some ideas looking at all of this. One is there's some communication stuff and things like that, so I was thinking maybe some blue lace agate. This is great for understanding our sort of deeper needs and expressing them. It can help with difficult conversations. It can help with communicating with those close to us that we really love and in time of suffering. It can just help us to even hear our own inner voice communicating to us about what needs to be expressed. Oh, you were at Mineralistic? Oh. I used to live pretty much right upstairs from there when I lived on South Street. The next is Septarian. Septarian, which also goes by like dragon's egg or dragonstone, because it does kind of look like a dragon's egg sometimes. Septarian is great for emotional maturity, learning from our emotions, and learning emotionally and emotionally maturing as we go through things. So if you're going through something difficult, it can be really helpful to have this nearby. So it's like, let me learn all the lessons now while I'm going through it rather than looking back on it later. But yeah, so Septarian for emotional growth, emotional learning, emotional maturity, and blue lace agate for hearing our own inner voice and having those difficult conversations and expressing. I think either one of them could be great, because today being the end of Mercury retrograde, yep, Mercury has gone direct, and now we are in the post-Mercury shadow. So I'm going to take a quick pop over to the other screen and just briefly explain what Reiki is to those who are new to the concept. And while you guys are voting, don't forget to hit the like button. That really helps folks hear about the stream. And yeah, chat amongst yourselves about which crystals you want. So as I mentioned at the top of the hour, I'm Danielle Stimpson, and I'm the owner of Learn Reiki Philadelphia. I've been teaching Reiki for 13 years, and I'm super honored to be here today and share this healing with all of you, and to build this beautiful grid with all of you here. If you want to learn more about my online Reiki classes, my community Discord, crystal shop, or any of my social media, it's all in the description below, along with all the days and times that I go live. So Reiki, the type of Reiki that I practice is known as Usui Reiki. And this is a Japanese approach based on really an ancient Japanese understanding found in Shintoism, that everything has a soul, everything and everyone. And while we have our own soul that is us and unique to us, we make our own decisions, we make our own causes, etc. There are several, if you would, frequencies or, different energies that flow through all of us, uniting us and connecting us. And one of those is this spiritually guided energy. And that's what Reiki translates to. Reiki can help support your body physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, karmically, all of the above, in exactly the way that it can best do so in that particular moment. And that's because our body, mind, and spirit already know how to work with this energy. We're basically made of it. We're all connected to it right now. And this is how Reiki can travel over a distance or even over space and time. So whether you're here live, here in the future, across the country from me, somewhere around the world from me, you're still going to be able to connect with this energy. And the part of us that knows how to work with this energy, I usually describe it as similar to water. We need water. We're mostly made of water. We don't really think about it that way. But when we drink water, we don't have to consciously focus on what that water does. Subconsciously, our body, mind, and spirit just know exactly how to use that water. It's very similar with Reiki energy. So I encourage you to go ahead and just get physically comfortable. Sitting up, lying down, eyes open or closed, whatever feels right to you. You can move around all you want. And if you want to combine this time with meditation, yoga, journaling, art, music, whatever feels right, go right ahead. This is your time. This is about you. But if you're just going to go ahead and relax and see what comes up, close your eyes. If you feel like you're going to fall asleep, great. If you feel like you're getting some ideas or thoughts or things are coming up, cool, let it play out. You don't have to keep your mind silent, and you don't have to focus on anything, although you can if you want to. If you feel like your mind is super racing or running away, or if you're not quite sure, just take a deep breath and it'll help you kind of come back to the session. It also works really well if you like get distracted or anything. At the end of our half hour together, you'll hear my voice come in and invite you to take a deep breath. And at that point, you can go ahead and share in the chat any experiences you had or ask any questions that you might have. I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. If you're watching this later on, go ahead and use the comments or reach out to me on social media and I'll do my best to answer all your questions. So without any further ado, we'll head back over to the chat. One more thing, during the sending of Reiki, I will turn down the lights and turn up the music. Know that the lights will slowly move through several different colors, but at no point will they flash or strobe or anything like that. So you're good there. So thank you for being here. I appreciate you very much. And let's go ahead back to the crystal grid. I'm seeing a blue lace, or both. Yeah, it's always both. If you're new here, no, it's always both. So let's get some septarian in here. Let's do this. There we go. And that is gonna bug me. Hang on one moment. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna grab another crystal to offset that. I almost went with Dalmatian Jasper, so I'll bring some of that in. Dalmatian Jasper has black tourmaline running through it, and it helps to clear our energy and auric field. So. Oh, I'm so glad you found some neat copper earrings to use for your grids. So sorry about that. It snuck up on me. I'm so glad that you enjoyed the inspiration. That's awesome. Also wanted to take a quick moment to just say not only happy birthday, Jen. Jen has a channel. Go follow Jen's channel. Jen's awesome. And Jen's a Reiki master grad of mine. Also, the communal chi aspect, the more people come together with a shared or similar intention, the greater the energy potential is magnified. So thank you for helping make this part of the physical manifestation of that. The crystal grid is always different, just based on all of our requests and the collective energy. So thank you for doing that. You can always rewatch if you want to remember what was that stone again. You can always find them in the playlist of past streams. The picture of the crystal is in the thumbnail, and I write out or type out the names of all the crystals so that you have the spelling of them. Yeah, you're so welcome. Okay, cool. So everybody go ahead, get nice and comfy. At most we'll go till like 5 after, but we'll probably end right about on time. And yeah, let's have a beautiful session. I hope that you enjoy, and I will see you on the other side of it. invite you now to take a deep breath in and out. Slowly come back to your body. Feel free to move, bend, wiggle your fingers and toes. Thank you so much for sharing this time with me. It's been an honor and a pleasure. I know I feel better. I hope you do too. Oh, you all are so welcome. Absolutely. Yeah, that was a really beautifully well-rounded grid. Job well done, everyone. You're so welcome, Jen. Happy birthday. Yeah. I am not teaching this weekend. I'm teaching Reiki 1 next weekend. There's still a couple of seats left in that one. You're so welcome, Vincent. Yeah, everybody, thank you so much. I'm loving the community vibe that's growing here. It's just been a blessing upon so many blessings. I really appreciate all of you so very much. If 6-year-old me knew I got to grow up and do this, she would have been really happy. Yeah, absolutely. Blessings to you too. Teamwork makes the grid work. I love it. It's true though. Teamwork does make the grid work. We might have to use that phrase on something at some point. Oh, that's such a good one. So Mercury has come out of retrograde, yay. Tomorrow, I believe it is, Saturn goes into retrograde. It's going to be interesting for the US. It's going to be a big evaluation of certain structures. A lot of, like, you know, well, I'll get it up. Maybe I'll do a recording on that. But it's going to be a lot of structures that aren't working, accountability, things like that. So it's going to be, I mean, it's just going to be a chance to look at some things in a new light, which we desperately need. You're so welcome, Karen. Your Saturn is in Cancer. Oh, that makes so much sense to me. That makes so much sense. Awesome. Anybody doing anything fun this weekend? Yeah, there's going to be a lot of, now through October, there's going to be quite a bit of movement in the US, and that's actually when Saturn goes direct again, is October. There's going to be a lot going on the next several months. I mean, there's always stuff going on, but yeah. But yeah, yeah, we're out of eclipse season, and we're out of the Mercury retrograde. So I feel like the time, like as we transition out of Mercury retrograde, because it's that time where we're really meant to be focusing inward, I feel like this is the time where we have done the focusing, and now we can do the like, okay, now I think I want to start changing these things, and and start working on these items. And I feel like this is like a really sensitive time for folks. Spending time with your dog, that sounds amazing. I spent a good couple hours today trying to get the washer and dryer to work in my apartment building. They're gonna have to send somebody out, unless it just magically fixes itself. It's a weird system. It's like got its own Wi-Fi, and you pay for your laundry with an app. Very strange system. But the Wi-Fi on it was out, so I couldn't pay. It's like, it doesn't accept quarters. So, yeah. Fun times. The weirdest of first world problems, I guess, but awesome. Well, I hope you all have a beautiful weekend. I will be here Sunday night at 8 p.m. Oh, you're going to the garden. Oh, nice. Oh, your dog was in the hospital. I'm so glad your doggy's back home. Oh. I know, my cat was going through it before she passed some months back, and it's never fun to think about your furry buddy being in the cat and dog hospital. But I hope your dog is doing well. But I'm gonna go ahead and bring the stream to a close. I'm excited to see you all. I'm gonna work on putting something together in the form of a video for you this weekend. I'm not sure what it's gonna be about, but we'll see. And I definitely will be here Sunday either way, so I'll be excited to see you then. So Sunday at 8, Wednesdays at 4 p.m., Thursdays at 8 a.m., and every Friday at 4 and 8 p.m. So I'll see you all Sunday night. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your evening. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you then. Bye for now.